I mean, this thing might see upwards of 70 pounds of boost.
Yeah, what he said. You heard the man.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
So out with one and back in with these two, or what?
Yeah, it's a kind of a fair trade-off because these things require about half the work that the Camaro did.
Yeah,
so.
not even. So guys, we got Ruby in the shop today. We got Leroy in the shop today. We've got some pretty big plans for these cars for the next week or two before World Cup. We have about 2 weeks of work days, and woo, we're really digging into them prior to such a big race. I mean, we're going crazy with these things. So we're gonna give you a game plan today of what we're doing, but before we even get into that, the first thing on today's agenda is to weigh both cars. So Ruby, she has to meet certain weight requirements for her class of World Cup, which is a Super Street class.
Super Street and then Wild Street.
Yep, and then Leroy's in Wild Street. He doesn't have any weight requirements, but we're gonna weigh him today just to know where we're at. Depending on what Ruby weighs will decide what size turbo she is getting. So we have to get with Precision Turbo today, tell them what we wanna order because it takes about a week to get that turbo. So we're gonna throw her on some scales that we just got in the mail today. We finally broke down and bought ourselves a set of scales because we're tired of borrowing people's and we want to just have a set so we can weigh cars whenever. So I got these scales. They're wireless scales. Got them off of Summit Racing. I'm going to put a link below to where we got them. Check them out. They're a really nice set of scales. Wireless. Pretty sweet. So
They come in this case.
yeah, we got a little case and everything. So we're about to toss Ruby up on them, see what she weighs, and that's going to help us decide what she will weigh. Here are the class rules. I'll let you guys look at these for a few seconds. Hit pause, you can read through them. Cooper, we're weighing you. Oh, yeah, we got some scales so we can weigh you.
Great weighing.
Dude, these are freaking nice.
Yeah, these are pretty nice.
Yep, so
They
you'll
got,
have
like,
to get on your hands and knees.
You
And
see they got the rolled edge so you don't have to jack the car up or lift it up to put it on. You just
yeah, you're
drive
supposed to
up
roll
on
the
them.
car up onto them. So this is perfect.
And it's all zeroed.
Yeah.
You want to drive it on or you want to push it on?
Put my foot on one. So this should be front left. Oh,
1,000 pounds.
100% of the weight is right there.
Wow, dude, that is freaking sick.
Having no cords is nice.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
What are we guessing it's gonna weigh?
Yeah, I'll still say 0. I just moved that one.
3,000?
I think it's gonna be 32.25 with no one in it.
What?
32.25, no one in it.
I'm going to go 3070.
30.70. Cooper, what are you thinking?
I think 2980.
Wow.
I like Cooper's move here.
Here we go.
Come on, guys, push. All right, it's heavier than everybody thought.
Oh, no way, that's good.
3305.
Dude, that's good news. That means we're closer to our weight that we're gonna have to be anyway. What's the weight distribution?
Probably pretty good with a person in it.
Wow.
Well, it's
Oh yeah, you have to be in it too.
200 pounds.
Oh yeah,
The 190.
so the class rules are with the driver in it. So hop in there. Is there anything else in the car?
None that's not going to be in the car. I don't have your fire suit and stuff in it, which needs to be in it.
Yeah,
because
so
that's
leave
about
the
what
fire
weighs-
suit.
Yeah, what mine weighs.
Get your fat boat in. Oh yeah. 34.75. 34.80 pretty much. So I know it looks like we have a little bit of weight towards the rear actually instead of towards the front, James. 48 front, 52 rear. I thought it was actually gonna be,
That's kind of opposite of how you want it.
yeah, you kind of want it with the weight
You
in
want
front.
like 54% on the nose.
Dang, and this thing is our best hooking car. way towards the back, but I guess it doesn't do wheelies.
Well, that's why it hooks on the street so good.
Ah.
Because it's got all the weight in the back.
Okay, so 34.75 is our weight.
We all thought it was lighter.
Dude, you know what? But this is good news because the fact that it's heavier means we have to add less weight via weight bars and stuff.
Well, it's 34.75 with me.
Yeah, 34.75 with you in it. So technically, if we put the 76 on, we wouldn't have to add anything.
That'd be the move.
Yeah.
But if we add It might also not be full of fuel right now. I don't think it is. So if we want to go up to the next weight up, then we can rock an 86, 85. And then we can get a bigger turbo plus the new cam that you got. That sounds spicy, dude.
Well, what's gonna make more power though?
86, 85.
Well, the bigger turbo, probably.
Well, or we could do the T6 76 deal.
Or yeah, so with these rules, we can either run there's different style back housings, right? There's a T6 or a T4. We've got a T4, which if you come over here, see where this bolts on. That is a T4, right? Well, so yeah. T6 it's significantly larger, and I know the Ultra 76 from Precision is pretty legit. So we can either do an 86 with the T4 back housing, or we can do a 76 with the T6 back housing. We really need to get on the phone with Precision and talk to them and say, hey, what's gonna make more power, your 76 with a T6 or your 86 with the T4? And they'll probably be the ones to tell us. So yeah, we're gonna give them a ring, talk to them. We'll get back with you in a minute. Vehicle number 2 while we wait to hear from Precision. You're good. Come on, boys. All right. Oh, post your guesses.
3120.
3120 without me. I'm not in it.
Oh, I'm going with you.
2970. I don't know. Same thing as before.
Go ahead.
2820 or something like that.
It's 2783 without me in it. Let me hop in real quick. We weighed 3100 on World Cup.
Yeah, it's all in that.
We're on race week. What are we at now?
2995.
Throw my race suit in and we're right at 3,000.
Yeah.
Is that what we got to weigh 3,000?
No, he doesn't have to weigh
any weight
anything.
requirements.
Oh, well then let's get rid of this water pump, this radiator.
Well, remember race week, just having the fuel tanks full is what got us to 3,100. So with those drained, we're at 3,000.
Start cutting back all this cowling stuff.
Race week, we had to hit the scales after every track pass. There's really no other weight to pull off a Leroy though.
We could ditch,
James says, watch this.
We could ditch probably 60 pounds off the nose just by removing this water system.
Oh, and going to methanol?
Or at least going to an electric.
Going to like a small Honda radiator and an electric pump.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised how much a stock LS1 water pump weighs. On top of this coolant system holds just under 4 gallons. Then you got this epoxy stock radiator. You got this
Change
brace.
up all this bracing, yeah.
You know.
Dang. Do we want to take weight off the nose? Yeah, probably. What's the, okay. Oh yeah, we're heavy on the nose.
Don't ask James questions like that.
So we're 54% front on Leroy. If we could get the weight off the nose so it's back to what it weighed with the aluminum block, it might start to 60.
We could get better. close to it.
Wow, that'd be cool. So yeah, with no weight limits for this class now, for our portion of it, which is the Wild Street domestic crossover, we might as well take as much weight off as we can. All right, we'll be back with you in a minute. We're gonna talk Precision, kind of create a game plan between us all, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so James just ran out. He's going to get some dowels so we can do a little cam swap here. We've decided that we're gonna go with the 86-85 setup with the T4 flange. We don't really know how much Mini Ripper can hold, but
all up in the air.
But we're willing to give her a shot. We were talking to Texas Speed, we were talking to Fast Forward Race Engines. We were like, maybe we can build a 6-liter. But before we do all that, let's try and just make our turbo kit a little bit better. So guys, we had this thing come in the fan mail. Someone sent us a super nice collector from B&M. And didn't this come like when we originally packed up the kit? It's freaking...
the kit was all done, so it was like...
Yeah. But now we're thinking we put it to use. So look, instead of having my giant crazy collector there, we use this. I'll still have to do some McFarland fabricating, but we put it right about here. So all we gotta do is make a pipe to that. It's gonna be pretty much in the same spot. I'll have to weld the wastegate coming off the side here again, and then I'll just have to build that pipe that goes down to our crossover tube. And then I feel like this is gonna be a huge improvement over.
I mean, look at that thing.
Yeah.
And not to say yours was bad or anything, but
no. I mean,
this was definitely just a lot better.
Yeah. Okay. That was about the nicest way you could have put that. Thank you.
You even put like what size everything in. That was nice of him.
Yeah. Oh, is it threaded? Oh, it's threaded. You just bolt in the top. So we were thinking, hey, why don't we just try and stick this cam in weld up the turbo kit right now and go to the track tonight and see what we got.
Why not?
So we're gonna just, you know, wing it and see what happens. Keep the old junkyard OG motor in this thing. Keep letting it rip.
Are we gonna have to bring back the go or blow shirts?
We might have to bring back the go or blow shirts, dude. If this thing blows up, we literally have, I mean, this motor has paid for itself 10 times over what it's done.
Yeah.
So
This
if
won't
she
be
lets
just like
go,
the other motors.
yeah.
It all blows up.
This isn't like we're blowing up a Texas Speed 427. If this thing lets go or blows a head gasket, we can work with that. I mean, that's still a big deal. But
I mean, all the other motors that were in here, it's not gonna just like
yeah, it's not just gonna
cook a cam bearing.
exactly.
This thing's gonna come apart.
That's true.
A
But
hole in the block type of situation.
you know, a window to view our internal type
Yes.
situation.
Sometimes you gotta check on your rods.
That's true. You know, you got to keep up
Aerodynamic.
on them. So we're gonna just get to work right now and start trying to build up a little turbo kit. Probably have to run the gearhead, get a couple parts, but we got about 3 hours until the track opens, so should be able to wing it. All right, so dude, look, we're just gonna keep a little slice and dice here,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll make a pipe. Well, see if she'll stay for a second.
Should stay. Should hang out.
So our question is, do we want the gate in or out?
Probably out.
So yeah, I mean, all we're doing is making a little. Gosh, we almost could just cut that, but I'd like to start new.
Yeah, it'd be
And
nice to
then-
just get a new piece.
Yeah, and then this pipe over here, look, and then like kind of right here.
Yeah, you got to just angle it down a little bit.
See, now we just cut that there and almost just make a little 2 or 3 inch cut over to it, and then the gate, chop it there and just hook it into this. 'Cause this will be over here, so it'll just come right off the side of the turbo.
Yeah, it'll be perfect. You almost don't have to have the
Dude.
gate so far out like that.
We don't know the guy who sent this in, but he did a fantastic job.
He did
I mean,
kill
this
it.
literally fits all the piping that we have already.
I don't know if this is like an off-the-shelf part that he just makes,
I don't know.
or if it was custom.
It's B&M, right? Yeah, B&M. So at least he put his logo on it. That's respectable. It's fine, dude.
I mean, clearly it works.
It did work. I mean, 8.5, dude. Can't
Yeah.
deny that.
I mean, it works.
Heck yeah.
But you know what they say, even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yeah.
Or a broken clock is right twice a day.
Ow. There's a broken clock? Yeah, true it is. Damn, Cooper with the low-key business is coming out, dude. All right, so we were able to salvage the flange off the old kit and the turbos. I mean, that's pretty much exactly where it was, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty spot on.
Then our charge pipe and everything's gonna fit the same. So
Yeah, that would be nice. All right, well, you got this. I'll just...
I might need your help getting the turbo back on.
No, you're good, dude.
Dude.
Wait, should I Sharpie mark
Oh,
on...
God, dude.
Should I Sharpie mark on that, or...?
Just get the turbo. Dude, we're freaking McFarland fabbing today, boys.
Yeah, it's one of them days.
Wait, I'm wearing a McFarland Fab shirt.
Oh, man.
Available at PlaceMcFarland.com. Like that?
Yeah, wow, you really...
Right, dude?
Gosh, did you wake up this morning thinking about that, or what?
Honestly did not, but I love this shirt, so I wore it. Here we are.
Wow, you're looking pretty solid here. This is going to be a tight one.
Yeah, that's the only thing is the gate. But there's already a
bend.
decent little bend on it, so I think I'm just gonna be able to cut it right up. I'm worried it's gonna melt the paint though.
Oh, I mean, this is plastic or fiberglass?
Yeah. It's not gonna be a very tight cut up.
Well, ideally you're not using the wastegate anymore, right?
Yeah, we just seal it off.
Yeah, exactly.
80 pounds of
Makes
boost.
what it makes.
Didn't think about that, Coop.
Yeah, so, I mean,
I
it's
don't
just
know.
kind of for looks.
Dang, I think I'm gonna have to cut it more because that's not gonna be able to turn that bend, you know.
Oh yeah, I like that. Just straight up with her. Right into the turbo.
That's close. Do you think that's too close?
It's gonna hit the turbo.
Well, no, the turbo hangs on this side.
Alright, do your thing, I'm ready.
Oh, I got metal in my elbow. I'm trying to lay like longer beads instead of just doing how I normally like just glob it all in one spot.
Yeah.
So they're not like, I wouldn't say they're perfect, you know?
Have you ever heard of a grinder? I hear that.
The grinder can make anyone a welder, dude.
I hear that welders really appreciate when you say that you just grind it down.
Well, you know, that might be what the end result of all this is, but hey. It is what it is. McFarland Fab's been busy, dude. They haven't been welding much. It's just time we're getting back in the game.
Yeah, winter's coming.
Winter's coming,
Welding season.
Shop's gonna get busy, dude.
You ever see that meme with the guy looking through the liquor bottle? He's looking at a welder, but he's looking through like a liquor bottle that's filled with like some brown liquor.
You could use a Mountain Dew bottle. Might be a little bright.
Ow, I got burned.
Oh, look at that. Look at those dimes, Coob.
Oh, there's like,
Dude, there's like
20 cents there.
That's 40 cents, dude. 4 dimes, man. Dude, I wish I would have done Ruby's original kit like with a little bit more care and regard. This
Like
one,
you're doing this one?
I mean, I'm still not doing this one to the full potential of what it could be, but I'm having fun. I just want both teams to have fun.
Was it not fun last time?
You can't take it too serious because then it just ruins the fun.
Whoa! Oh, there's some fireworks going on.
Juice bob, come on there.
Now, are you welding up the 7-second kit here or what?
Yeah, this one will go 7.
Hear that, James? 7. He said this is a 7-second kit. James is shaking his head no. Just an FYI.
Oh, James, are you serious, dude?
He said no.
James, this is a 7-second kit. What?
With all that MIG wire.
Yeah, I'm burning it in, dude.
7-second MIG kit. MIG-alicious.
We're all the way around. It's getting better as I got around to it. Started here. Yeah. Better. Could it be worse? Maybe. Probably, but that spot right there, it looks pretty killer.
Yeah. That
Everything
is
else?
pretty killer. Too bad that's like the inside spot that you won't see much.
Yeah, everything else, I'm gonna go with a...
I mean, this guy who made the flange, hopefully people don't think he made the whole kit when they see it.
Yeah. Nah.
Like, listen, I just made the flange.
Yeah, he puts out a PSA. I did not weld the McFarland Ruby kit. They're through. Give me a grade. Look, that's previous, James. Come on, give me something.
Spin it. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Not the worst.
That's the best compliment you've ever gotten.
All right, I haven't welded in a while, and you know that too. So give me a break.
Oh, did you miss a spot? What's right here?
I think we're good.
The way you're holding it was as high as it was. It looked like a gap.
All right, James, you got a new something for Ruby?
Oh, thump stick.
Oh, dang, son. So what's the plan with this?
Rev it to the moon.
So guys, James had his buddy who's local, who did the cam for the 240, who's doing the cam for the Nova, make a real rowdy cam for Ruby. So we had the dumpster fire cam in there, which we're gonna hold on to, but now we're trying to rev super high in the high boost range, and we were able to get this in just a day or two, and we're gonna toss it in there and see if it'll freaking
Should
rev
be
a little
good
higher.
for some RPM, some power.
What are we gonna rev it to though? I mean, I know you mentioned 8400. Is that really what we're going for?
Yeah.
Oh golly!
So, I mean,
I've
we're gonna
never
put it
revved an engine over 8,000.
We're gonna put it on the dyno, and we'll obviously step up to that level.
Yeah.
You know, we'll do a pull to 72, do a pull to 76, and it's still doing this
Yeah.
at 76. We'll go to 8,000.
We might outrun our valve springs at some point too.
Well, there's 660 lift springs on here, and this is only a 620 lift cam.
Oh,
so.
okay. Well, then you heard it here first, folks.
I mean, it's a low lift cam, but it's got good duration, and it's on a 115+5 lobe separation, so it's going to be a pretty rowdy camshaft.
I hope it's rowdy, dude. So our hopes with this cam is to get our power out of that mid-range and put it up in the higher RPM so that we're not in that real high torque scenario where you can, that's when you're most likely to break your engine, I guess, bend a rod or lift a head. We're hoping to get the power up into the higher range, spin this thing higher. Pretty pumped. Gonna toss it in here and just kind of see what happens.
So with a small cube motor, trying to get the peak efficiency out of the turbo, they like high RPM, all the boost. And having the proper camshaft will allow you to achieve that.
Yep, we're gonna let her rip, toss that cam in there and see what kind of power we can make. Damn, the old dumpster fire coming out. What a great cam. The OG, baby. Definitely don't want any lifters falling, folks. Oh, there she is. Old girl, old faithful, dude.
You know, your turbo Mustang parts pile is getting very large.
I know. When we do an LS swap soon, we're gonna have all the perfect parts for it. Lube me up, brother.
Over on this side.
Yeah, lube them up. That's following you, James. Sorry.
Sorry about the smudge on James. Been following him through the camera all day. Ooh, really?
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah, use your hands there a little bit. Get nice and personal with that cam.
Is thick. Where did we get that from?
Fan mail.
That came in fan mail?
Yeah.
Dude. We got the fans hooking Ruby up today. Does it matter which rotation it goes in on?
Yeah, make sure you put it lined up, dot to dot.
Put it in backwards.
Yeah, don't put it in backwards.
Probably should have checked if any liters dropped, but we're probably good. It's best not to check those types of things.
You'll know soon enough.
True.
It's like operation.
It is.
Buzz.
Last one.
Sin.
Damn, dude. Ruby's about to make them sauce.
Probably gonna sound pretty different.
Look at the frog stance. That's what
Wow.
Oh man, you're getting involved over here now?
Come on.
Guys, we were able to steal Jeremy's fabricator. And he's actually helping with some angle dangles here, but he's doing some intense cuts. I don't know if I can handle all this, but I'm learning some stuff. We're getting there. We just got to make this end meet, weld on the wastegate, bolt on the turbo.
Hey, are you? This is my guy.
Whoa, dude. Whoa. Listen, he said y'all, we got Mountain Dew over here. It's working out better. Damn, guys, check this out. How much cleaner is that? One smooth freaking entry right into there. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Definitely got some solid help with the fitment there on the pipe. I think we're on something. So all we gotta do is do the wastegate, but I'm gonna finish weld these first, and then we'll do the gate. All right, guys. Well, okay. For a second, I thought that was a hole, but it's just from when I tacked it and I kind of went over it. Getting better. I mean, I'm definitely better than the last time we did this. So I've learned a little bit along the way. This one's kind of like, that's an OG turbo kit weld when I first put that flange on. That's all new. That's new. So we're getting there. This one's done. It looks like it has a leak, but I might just run over that one real quick. Everything's done but the gate, so killing it. Check that out. Easily one of my best ones. I had a rough patch there.
Yeah, a little.
But I was really getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
I had my temp too hot earlier, I found out. So that's definitely made a big difference. Jeremy, you want to come in closer and take a gander?
You know, son, I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
Good job.
Thank you.
You've come a long way.
He's like that tall son you've always wanted.
So that side's a little more brute, but I was able to get a really long run on this side, so it turned out a lot better because it stayed hot. You know, like when you go to start the MIG, it's like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
He somewhat still seems disappointed.
I know he does.
Not at all.
Whenever I won baseball games as a kid, he was still disappointed.
Yeah.
Should have hit a homer.
Yeah.
So that might be a paint melter. We're gonna find out.
Yeah. You might melt your fiberglass.
Yeah. All right. So the other
Maybe a
day,
little sticker, like a heat shield sticker that we got.
Mm.
Stick that on there.
the other day I came in here. I was really disappointed to see the salmon tape is gone. You know, I put that there.
It's clearer now.
Let's clean it up a little bit.
We can put a little salmon tape right here, though.
Yeah, the tape will definitely melt.
Quick fire up. Oh, I forgot the oil feed. Dang it.
It's not the first time that's happened.
That is not. Oh, I got oil everywhere. Crap.
Well,
Nothing last dumped like a whole quart out of his new truck last night.
that makes us feel better.
That makes me feel better.
Could have recycled it.
Into
Put it
the,
down, just put it right back down.
put her into the engine.
It's got oil pressure though, I'll tell you what. Now we know.
Yeah, it's got oil pressure. Judging by that spray, I'd say about 35, 40 PSI on that.
Nice high idle to really get the oil flowing.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so the turbo is on. It's definitely pointing a lot further down than I intended, but the other one was slightly down. This one, I ended up kind of really getting it downward facing. So it's going to look a little wacky, but you know what? It's welded into place. It's not going to really make a difference going down the track, but it is what it is.
Hey, is that actually the same height as the other one?
I probably should have measured. It's a little bit shorter.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
It almost from here, maybe.
Gosh, I probably should have measured the forward back tilt, but hey, here we are, and it looks a lot better already, so we're in it to win it.
Slow and as steady as you can.
That's
not really as slow.
That's him. I'm gonna just try and get this party started here. You know what I'm saying? McFarland Fab in the house. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you're,
What would Nick Savage do? He'd leave the holes.
yeah, you'd probably just freaking,
What's that? Oh, clean it up.
Put that on your finger, then you can slide your hand on the pipe without melting your hand.
oh, look at this. Tips and tricks.
Literally from weldingtipsandtricks.com.
Oh, there we go.
All right, brother. You want to? All right, I'll just give it a shot.
Turn you down a little bit. 'Cause you don't need it here.
I mean, all I know is wide open, brother, on these pedals.
Like the
All I
pedals.
know is full throttle, man. It's just
Probably about 80%. Shoot for about 80%.
about 80%. I don't know how to do that, but I'll try.
Evenly get the wet.
Hit it. Hit and move, hit and move, hit, 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 hit. There you go, dude. Put up. Oh,
You had it.
damn, look at those dimes, dude.
You kind of put a hole, but that's
I was running out of tube, dude.
So that hole happened because you let the tungsten get, the tip of that get far away from the material.
Oh.
So the energy comes out of there at a triangle, right?
Yeah.
So if you're really close, it's only getting a little bit of it, but if you're far away, it's sending.
Let's see if I can fill her back in.
You gotta start real cold there and stay nice and close.
Oh, I was starting to get it, but then things got out of control. Hold on. I got this.
We can move the pipe so it's a little straighter for you.
Keep getting too far away.
Yeah, keep it close.
Woo! What happened there?
A little too much heat, so now the part's really soaked in.
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
really
part's
soaking.
hot, so you can let off the throttle.
Is
a
that
little
spot good though? I mean,
bit. No, you want to start right before that.
So like
Take
right
off from
here?
there. Part's really warm, so it's not gonna take as much heat to blow it.
There you go.
we're getting around there. Is that flat spot good though? Is that gonna be all right?
Yeah, the flat spot will be alright, but you got two little holes right there and there.
I mean, this thing might see upwards of 70 pounds of boost.
Yeah. What he said. You heard the man. Yeah, just set it out like that.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah,
Things
you
get
can,
out
you
of
can start
hand.
in here now and start coming down that way.
Hole here and a hole in. All right, I'll just keep bogging and we'll check for holes after.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dude, he just gave me such good lessons. I learned so much so fast. I feel so much better about TIG welding now.
That thing's pretty rowdy looking.
All right, so we're ready to roll here.
Yeah.
Let's take this on and go to the track. Firing up, get the mosquito repellent going.
It'll be a little smoky.
Our new tilt down turbo 9000.
Yep. It'll be a little smoky in here, guys, I'll tell you.
Ready?
Wow! All right.
Sounds a little throatier.
Yeah.
Ready to go racing?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're heading to the drag strip. Thanks so much for hanging out while Ruby got our new turbo kit, but y'all will have to wait to see the live action at the track. We are about to load up and head there now. But that is it for now. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We will freaking see you later.